Whey protein is one of the most widely used supplements in fitness due to its efficiency in supporting muscle growth and recovery. It is a complete protein source, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. Whey is derived from milk during the cheese-making process, and its fast-digesting nature makes it an excellent choice immediately after workouts when muscles are most receptive to nutrients. When consumed, whey protein rapidly elevates amino acid levels in the bloodstream, particularly leucine, which is crucial for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Beyond muscle repair, whey helps reduce muscle soreness and can support weight management by promoting satiety, making it easier to control calorie intake. Different forms exist, including whey concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate, with isolate being more processed to remove fats and lactose, offering higher protein content per serving. Whey protein is not just for bodybuilders. It is beneficial for anyone looking to improve recovery, maintain lean mass, or supplement protein intake when diet alone is insufficient. However, those with lactose intolerance may experience digestive discomfort unless they choose isolate or hydrolyzed options. Proper dosage typically ranges from 20 to 40 grams per serving, depending on goals. Casein protein is another dairy-derived protein, but unlike whey, it digests much more slowly, releasing amino acids gradually into the bloodstream. This makes it especially effective for providing a sustained source of protein over several hours, reducing muscle protein breakdown during long periods without food. Because of its slow absorption, casein is commonly taken at night before sleep, ensuring the body has a steady supply of amino acids during overnight recovery. Nutritionally, casein is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. It also has a high concentration of glutamine, which further supports recovery and immune function. Studies show that casein can be just as effective as whey protein for building muscle when consumed consistently, but its greatest advantage lies in preserving lean mass during calorie restriction or fasting periods. The gel-like consistency it forms in the stomach contributes to its slow release and also promotes satiety, which can help with appetite control during fat loss phases. Common supplementation ranges from 20 to 40 grams per serving, typically consumed before bed or as a meal replacement. Casein is safe, well tolerated, and best used as a complement to faster digesting proteins like whey. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, forming the structural framework of connective tissues such as tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and skin. Unlike whey or casein, collagen is not a complete protein, as it lacks certain essential amino acids required for muscle protein synthesis. However, it is particularly rich in glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, amino acids that are critical for maintaining and repairing connective tissues. For athletes and fitness enthusiasts, collagen supplementation is often used to support joint health, reduce injury risk, and promote faster recovery from high-impact training. When consumed, collagen peptides are broken down into amino acids and absorbed, where they contribute to collagen production in the body. Studies suggest that combining collagen with vitamin C further enhances its effectiveness by supporting collagen synthesis pathways. Collagen has also been linked to improved skin elasticity, which can benefit appearance, but its main value for fitness lies in protecting joints under repetitive stress. Regular supplementation may help reduce pain associated with tendinitis or cartilage wear, making it popular among runners and weightlifters. Typical dosages range from 10 to 20 grams per day, often taken as a powder mixed in water, smoothies, or coffee. Collagen is safe and well tolerated. Branched-chain amino acids, commonly referred to as BCAAs, consist of 3 essential amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These amino acids are termed branched-chain because of their unique molecular structure, which differs from other amino acids and allows them to be rapidly metabolized in muscle tissue rather than the liver. BCAAs play a vital role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, especially leucine, which acts as the trigger for initiating this process. Because the body cannot produce these amino acids naturally, they must come from dietary sources or supplementation. Supplementing with BCAAs can help reduce exercise-induced muscle breakdown by providing an immediate source of amino acids during intense training. This is particularly valuable for individuals training in a fasted state, as BCAAs help protect muscle tissue from catabolism. In addition, they may reduce perceived fatigue by competing with tryptophan for transport across the blood-brain barrier, lowering serotonin production and delaying central fatigue during endurance exercise. While whole protein sources like whey already contain BCAAs, standalone supplementation is sometimes used for convenience during workouts or when protein intake is otherwise insufficient. A typical dosage ranges between 5 to 10 grams taken before, during, or after exercise for optimal effect. Glutamine is a conditionally essential amino acid, meaning the body can normally produce it, but under periods of physical stress, such as intense exercise, illness, or injury, demand can exceed natural supply. It is the most abundant amino acid in muscle tissue and plays multiple roles in recovery, immune health, and gut function. During strenuous training, glutamine levels in the blood and muscles can drop significantly, which may contribute to slower recovery, increased muscle soreness, or suppressed immune function. Supplementing with glutamine helps restore these levels, supporting faster repair of muscle tissue and maintaining immune resilience. Another key benefit of glutamine is its role in gut health. It acts as a primary fuel source for intestinal cells, strengthening the gut lining and reducing permeability. This is especially valuable for athletes who experience digestive stress from high-calorie diets or prolonged endurance events. Although some studies question glutamine's direct effect on muscle growth, it consistently shows benefits in overall recovery and immune support. Typical dosages range from 5 to 10 grams daily, often taken post-workout or before bed. It is considered safe for most individuals, with minimal reported side effects. Glutamine is best used during periods of heavy training or recovery demands. HMB is a metabolite of the essential amino acid leucine, one of the 3 branched-chain amino acids. Its primary function is to reduce muscle protein breakdown, making it especially useful during periods of intense training, calorie restriction, or recovery from injury. By minimizing muscle damage and supporting cellular repair, HMB helps athletes preserve lean muscle mass under conditions where the body might otherwise break it down for energy. Research shows that HMB can improve recovery time, reduce markers of muscle damage such as creatine kinase, and enhance overall training adaptations. It is particularly beneficial for beginners starting a new training program, as it reduces the soreness and muscle damage typically experienced in the early stages of resistance exercise. Endurance athletes may also benefit from its protective effects during long-duration training, where muscle breakdown is common. HMB is available in 2 main forms: HMB free acid, which is absorbed faster, and HMB calcium salt, which has a slower absorption rate. The typical dosage is 3 grams per day, often divided into smaller servings. Side effects are rare, and the supplement is considered safe. While it does not build muscle as rapidly as creatine, HMB is valued for its anti-catabolic properties. Creatine is one of the most researched and effective supplements for improving strength, power, and muscle growth. It is a naturally occurring compound found in small amounts in foods like red meat and fish, and it is also synthesized in the body from amino acids. Creatine's primary function is to help regenerate adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the main source of energy for short bursts of intense activity. During activities such as sprinting, heavy lifting, or explosive movements, ATP stores are quickly depleted. Supplementing with creatine increases the body's phosphocreatine stores, allowing for faster regeneration of ATP and more sustained performance during repeated bouts of high-intensity exercise. Creatine is especially effective for strength training and bodybuilding, as it enables more total work output, which leads to greater long-term muscle gains. In addition to performance benefits, creatine supports cellular hydration by drawing water into muscle cells, creating a fuller appearance and contributing to anabolic signaling that promotes muscle growth. Standard dosing involves a loading phase of 20 grams per day for 5 to 7 days, followed by a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams daily. Side effects are minimal, though some may experience slight water retention. Overall, creatine is safe, affordable, and highly effective. Pre-workout supplements are multi-ingredient formulas designed to enhance energy, focus, endurance, and strength before training sessions. They are typically taken 20 to 40 minutes before exercise to maximize performance benefits. The most common active ingredient is caffeine, a stimulant that increases alertness, improves reaction time, and reduces perceived exertion, allowing individuals to train harder and longer. Many pre-workouts also include beta-alanine, which helps buffer lactic acid buildup in muscles, delaying fatigue during high-intensity training. training. Another common addition is citrulline malate, an amino acid compound that boosts nitric oxide production, improving blood flow, nutrient delivery, and muscle pump. Some formulas incorporate creatine for added strength benefits, as well as B vitamins for energy metabolism and tyrosine to support mental focus under stress. The overall goal of pre-workout supplements is to provide both physical and psychological readiness for exercise. However, dosages and ingredient quality vary widely among brands, which makes label reading essential. Potential drawbacks include overstimulation, jitters, increased heart rate, or difficulty sleeping if consumed too late in the day. Those sensitive to caffeine may prefer stimulant-free versions that rely on nitric oxide boosters and endurance-enhancing ingredients. Typical serving sizes deliver around 150 to 300 milligrams of caffeine along with complementary compounds. Beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid that plays a critical role in buffering acid levels in working muscles. When consumed, beta-alanine combines with another amino acid, histidine, to form carnosine. Carnosine acts as an intracellular buffer, meaning it helps neutralize hydrogen ions that accumulate during intense exercise. This accumulation of hydrogen ions is what causes the burning sensation and muscular fatigue associated with high-intensity training. By raising carnosine levels in muscle tissue, beta-alanine supplementation delays the onset of fatigue, allowing athletes to perform more repetitions, maintain higher intensity, and sustain training volume. The primary benefits of beta-alanine are seen in activities lasting 1 to 4 minutes, such as sprinting, interval training, and weightlifting. While it does not directly improve strength, it enhances endurance in anaerobic condition, enabling longer periods of effort before exhaustion sets in. Typical dosage involves 3 to 6 grams per day, often split into smaller servings to reduce side effects. The most common side effect is paresthesia, a harmless tingling sensation on the skin that occurs shortly after ingestion. Over time, consistent supplementation increases muscle carnosine concentrations significantly. Beta-alanine is frequently included in pre-workout formulas, but can also be taken on its own for targeted benefits. Caffeine is one of the most widely consumed performance-enhancing substances in the world, commonly found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and supplements. In fitness, it is primarily used for its ability to stimulate the central nervous system, leading to increased alertness, improved focus, and reduced perception of effort during exercise. By blocking adenosine receptors in the brain, caffeine prevents feelings of drowsiness, which helps athletes push harder and sustain higher levels of intensity. It also stimulates the release of adrenaline, which mobilizes fatty acids as a fuel source, making it particularly useful for endurance activities. Research consistently shows that caffeine enhances both aerobic and anaerobic performance. For strength training, it can increase power output and training volume, while in endurance sports, it helps delay fatigue and improve time to exhaustion. Standard doses range between 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, taken about 30 to 60 minutes before exercise. However, individual tolerance varies, and side effects can include jitteriness, increased heart rate, digestive upset, and difficulty sleeping. For this reason, athletes often cycle caffeine use or avoid it late in the day. Despite these considerations, caffeine remains one of the safest, most affordable, and most effective ergogenic aids available. Nitric oxide (NO) boosters are supplements designed to increase nitric oxide production in the body, improving blood flow and circulation during exercise. The two most common ingredients used are L-arginine and L-citrulline, both amino acids that act as precursors to nitric oxide. L-citrulline is often preferred because it converts more efficiently into arginine in the body, resulting in greater NO production. Increased nitric oxide widens blood vessels, a process known as vasodilation, which allows more oxygen and nutrients to reach working muscles. This leads to enhanced endurance, better muscle pumps, and improved recovery after training. For strength athletes, greater nutrient delivery can mean sustained energy during sets, while endurance athletes benefit from reduced fatigue and improved oxygen utilization. Citrulline malate, a combination of L-citrulline and malic acid, is widely used in pre-workout formulas and has been shown to reduce muscle soreness and enhance high-intensity performance. A standard dosage is 6 to 8 grams of citrulline malate taken about 30 to 60 minutes before exercise. Side effects are minimal, though high doses may cause mild digestive discomfort. Nitric oxide boosters do not directly increase muscle mass, but they improve performance and recovery by enhancing circulation and nutrient delivery during training sessions. Fish oil is a supplement derived from the tissues of oily fish, such as salmon salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Its primary active components are omega-3 fatty acids, specifically eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA. These fatty acids play crucial roles in reducing inflammation, supporting cardiovascular health, and maintaining healthy joint function, all essential for athletes and individuals engaged in regular physical activity. Exercise, especially high-intensity or high-volume training, can cause microscopic damage to muscle fibers and connective tissues, leading to inflammation and soreness. Omega-3s in fish oil help regulate this inflammatory response, aiding recovery and reducing delayed-onset muscle soreness. In addition to recovery benefits, fish oil supports heart health by lowering triglyceride levels, improving blood flow, and potentially reducing blood pressure. This cardiovascular support is especially important for endurance athletes who place sustained demands on the circulatory system. DHA also contributes to brain health, supporting focus and reaction times during training or competition. Typical supplementation involves 1 to 3 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily, though higher dosages may be used under medical supervision. Side effects are generally mild, sometimes including fishy aftertaste or digestive upset. Overall, fish oil is a versatile supplement promoting long-term health and athletic performance. Multivitamins are dietary supplements that combine a wide range of essential vitamins and minerals into a single capsule, tablet, or powder. They are designed to fill nutritional gaps that may exist in the diet, ensuring the body has adequate levels of micronutrients needed for overall health, energy production, and metabolic function. For athletes and fitness enthusiasts, maintaining sufficient micronutrient intake is critical because intense training increases nutrient demands while also elevating the risk of deficiencies, especially if calorie intake is restricted. Key vitamins in multivitamins often include the B-complex group, which supports energy metabolism and reduces fatigue, vitamin D for bone strength and immune support, and vitamin C and E for their antioxidant properties. Important minerals such as magnesium, zinc, calcium, and iron contribute to muscle function, hormone regulation, oxygen transport, and recovery. While multivitamins are not performance enhancers in the same sense as creatine or caffeine, they play a preventative role, reducing the likelihood of performance decline caused by hidden deficiencies. Dosage depends on the specific product, but daily use is common. Multivitamins are not substitutes for a balanced diet, but act as the insurance against nutrient gaps. For athletes, they can support consistent energy, recovery, and overall resilience.